welcome to the Board of Education Business Meeting this Thursday, July 20th, 2023. Can we all rise for the pledge?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just a friendly reminder for the folks who are watching at home, the chat room is open and available for comments. Okay. Consent agenda. Be it resolved that the following items be approved. B2A through B2DD. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Cindy Safiri. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Maria Malave. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Abstentions? So moved. Be it resolved that the following items be approved. C1A and C1B. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Hassan Ahmed. I need a second. Second by Julie Burgos. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Abstentions?
It'll be quick.
So moved. D1A, appointments, resignations, and leaves, certificated personnel. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the certificated personnel action report contained in the board packet for the July 20th, 2023 board meeting. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Cindy Safiri. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Hassan Ahmed. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Noes? Abstention? So moved. D1B, appointments, resignations, and leaves, non-certificated personnel. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the non-certificated personnel action report contained in the board packet for the July 20th, 2023 board meeting. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Maria Malave. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Cindy Safiri. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Abstentions? So moved. D1C, Memorandum of Agreement between the Brentwood UFSD and the Brentwood Teachers Association. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves a certain memorandum of agreement dated July 20th, 2023, between the Brentwood Union Free School District and the Brentwood Teachers Association, BTA, and it has authorized the President of the Board of Education and the Superintendent of Schools to execute the memorandum of agreement on behalf of the district. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Julie Burgos. All in favor? I'm sorry, second? I need a second, I apologize.
Second.
Second by Hassan Ahmed. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Abstentions? So moved. I have two walk-in resolutions this evening. D1D.
Starts.
Whereas the Superintendent of Schools, Richard Lochner, submitted a letter of resignation for purposes of retirement to the Board of Education effective at the close of business on September 29th, 2023. And now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby accepts the resignation of Richard Lochner from his position of Superintendent of Schools for purposes of retirement effective at the close of business on September 29th, 2023. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Maria Malave. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Hassan Ahmed. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm not going to be selfish. Aye.
Noes? Abstentions? So moved. We will miss you, Rich. You've been a tremendous leader in this district. A lot of what has happened over the past 5 years is because of you. You have brought sunshine, delight, laughter, love to this district. Our community loves you. We will miss you, but we know that your next phase of life, wherever you go, whatever you do, you will always carry Brentwood with you.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
And we thank you for your many years of service.
Thank you very much.
D1E, be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby appoints Wanda Ortiz Rivera as interim superintendent of schools for the period from September 30th, 2023 through June 30th, 2024. And be it resolved, further resolved, that the Board of Education herewith grants Ms. Ortiz Rivera an unpaid leave of absence from her position as Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education and Bilingual Education, K through 12, during her service as Interim Superintendent of Schools. And be it further resolved that the President of the Board of Education is herewith authorized to execute a second amendment to the existing employment agreement dated September 23rd, 2021, between the Board of Education and Wanda Ortiz Rivera regarding her service as Interim Superintendent of Schools, which amendment has been previously reviewed by the Board of Education. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Cindy Seferi. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Maria Malave. All in favor? Aye. Noes? Abstentions? So moved. Congratulations, Wanda. We look forward to working with you in your new role, and we have no doubt that you will take it by its horns and bring this district in the same, work in this district that's in the same capacity that Rich has and bring nothing but greatness to this district. So thank you. Okay.
Motion roller coaster?
E1A, student enrollment figures. June enrollment figures, May 26, 2023, total enrollment 18,064 students. June 30th, 2023, total enrollment 18,007 students. The June special education enrollment figures will be submitted at the August 2023 meeting. I can't even think straight right now. Okay. Miscellaneous items. Board action memos, principals reports, ELT minutes of the May 9th, 2023 meeting. Board of Education business meeting, August 17, 2023. Old and new business, Rich?
I actually don't, believe it or not, the first time, only because I, said quite a bit at the last meeting, which was about all of our summer programs. The only thing I can really say is that they are as vibrant as they've ever been. I think I really kind of said that at the last meeting, so I don't want to be redundant here. But they really are terrific. And, I think I thanked everybody that was involved, both BIPSO and BTA, as well as our assistant superintendents, who are just terrific. And so the summer programs are going great. I want to thank Stacy O'Connor, because of the capital improvement projects, too, are really underway. And, if you drive around the district, there is just so much work going on the exterior, but as well as the interior, the classrooms, the kitchens at the middle schools are being redone, which is just terrific. That is the family and consumer science classrooms, when I say kitchens. They've been redone, and I don't think they've been done in about 50 years. So it's really going to be state-of-the-art and beautiful for our kids. And the turf fields are coming along. If you happen to pass by 3rd Avenue and you see a green tarp wrapped around the fence, that's to keep the dust down, and so it doesn't get onto 3rd Avenue. But you'll also see, if you peer over, you'll see some huge tractors and cranes and all kinds of stuff, which is really exciting to see. That will probably be done sometime finished, I should say, in late fall. Maybe even a little bit later, but certainly ready for the following season and ready for the spring sports, which would be lacrosse. So lots of great things happening in the district.
Anything else? Any public comments? Anything anyone would like to say at home? In the audience?
Somebody said.
Somebody said. Okay. Sure. Councilman.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Got to lower it a little bit, but it's okay. Manny Choach, hi, how are you? Listen, I'm an advocate in the community. Rich, I just wanted, it's a surprise, but at the same time, from my part, and I think from all of this community, the job that you have done for this board, as well as for the school, and for everything, means a lot to every single one of us. And I'd really like to appreciate it by saying thank you, wholeheartedly. You're not only a superintendent, but you're also a good friend, and I really appreciate all the hard work. And for all the other ones that are going to be coming forward, I think in this community in itself, and what we have here, are a board that's different from what we had in the past. There is one subject that I need to touch on really quick, because it's coming to my ears and also coming on phone calls from several individuals. And I want to make it perfectly clear to this community, to the people in this room. Even though Hassan Ahmed is my friend, but I'd like to also say he does live in this district. His address is in this district. In 2021, when I ran for candidacy, okay, he was part of my campaign, so I would go back and forth to his house, so I know where he lives. At the end of the day, we have to stop the bickering of what our people are trying to say about Hassan or anyone on this board. This is a new board. The people that are here are going to do the best that they can for our students. And for the parents that are sitting here, the same way. The parents, all they want is for you to be the parents for our kids, to give them the education that they need. We can stop the bickering of addresses. We can stop the bickering of people pointing the finger, who's right and wrong is sitting here. The community has made their choice of who is sitting in this board. And you are a great part of it. And I'd like to appreciate and thank every one of you. And I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. Thank you.
Thank you, Manny.
Anyone else would like to participate in the public comment portion of this evening's meeting? No? Again, Wanda, we look forward to working with you. We know you'll be as successful in your new role as you have been throughout your years in this district. So,
Absolutely.
thank you so very much for taking on this new venture with us.
If I could just say, I mean, I think, I'm thrilled that Wanda is going to be the interim superintendent, and I'm sure eventually the superintendent, because she's just been a fabulous, fabulous part of the cabinet. I want to also thank the rest of the cabinet members and the Board of Education. I don't want to go into a long speech, but there's, I have a lot to be grateful for, and I appreciate what Manny said. However, it is important to understand that I've really gotten more out of this relationship than I've given, and that's really all I want to say. But I'm just thrilled that Wanda is going to be the superintendent and going to be far better than me, and is going to take it in places that we only dreamed about. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what's ahead of Brentwood. Okay.
So new ventures and adventures.
That's right.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion. Motion, Hassan Ahmed. I need a second.
Second.
Second, Cindy Seferi. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Noes, abstentions, so moved. Have a good night, everyone. See you next month.
What's that? Absolutely. No, it's all about